The one thing as far as trends that really stood out to me is the opportunity that folks have to embrace that non-zero failure tolerance perspective, and basically inverse that age-old approach of saying it's been 275 days since our last incident, and that being the goal, but to invert it to say it's been 3 days since our last incident, and we're probably missing out on opportunities to go through some lessons learned. Every single basic breach of security policy is an opportunity to identify an incident.
One thing that really stood out to me was how they were saying, it's not a matter of if you will get breached, it's a matter of when an event happens, and it's going to happen to everyone eventually. What is your resiliency? What is your response? And embracing those failures, just like you said, learning from the failures, not trying to hide those, but rather promoting the failures and learning from them, and so that they don't happen again, and you can build that solid resiliency program and your response. You can build your response and be prepared when something does happen.
Minimum effective tools. And I think that is becoming a theme throughout this year, that when we speak to our clients and whenever we met few clients when we were at the Gartner conference, is how to make the entire environment less complex. Just because you have a problem, you don't need to buy a new tool. And I think a lot of people do that, and that really adds more complexity. So how can you reduce your complexity by going with the less number of tools but get the most productivity out of it? And I think that is going to be the another theme that we are seeing is tools rationalizations, reducing the vendor sprawl.